Good morning, everybody. It's another day up in the canyons, and I have been soliciting random enthusiasts on the internet, LA locals, to come meet me in the canyons and let me have a go in their car. So this is Ian, and this is his 1990 NA Miata. Tell me about your car.
I needed a cheap commuter car. Looked up Craigslist, anything under $5,000, and saw a bunch of these, so figured why not a Miata, right?
Yeah, well, the answer is usually Miata, but you're tall. How tall are you?
I am just about 6'2". Yeah,
and I'm 6'3", and you have the tall man mods in this car. First off, I just got out of an NB Miata, and this is actually more comfortable than that. Oh. It's very, very clean in here. So what do you say we go for a drive?
That's good.
So this is a 1.6, right?
1.6.
What's beeping at me? There we go. All right, it's good. Very clean. I love the first gen gauges with that chrome ring. We'll start easy. We'll go down the hill first, and we'll momentum drive. So Zach, who works for the Smoking Tire, had one of these. This one's a lot nicer than his. 140,000 miles almost here. Oh yeah, that's flat. There is a noticeable absence of power, I will say.
Don't mind the rattle, it's the hardtop.
It's yeah, well, it's a Miata.
Yeah.
I hate this first gen airbag steering wheel.
It's crap.
Yeah, you gotta have it though, don't you?
Yeah.
All right, the pedals, I prefer the NA pedals to the NB pedals, and I also greatly appreciate the tall man mods. You said you had some coilovers on here, right?
Some mega coilovers.
Okay. So what does this thing weigh?
I think it's around 2,300 pounds.
It feels very light. It feels light, and it feels low, and it feels grippy.
Yeah.
It's a cold day up here. It's in the mid-40s. That's cold for California. I know. Yeah. Stop your whining, people. Oh, a little new CTS. It does. I can feel it really lean in. The NB felt a little flatter through the corners, but this one feels really just as sticky. Shifter is just great. It's so short and notchy. Oh, it's much, much easier to heel toe this one than it is the MB. Very, very easy car to drive, provided you can fit in it.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. I think I hit the bump stops there because I am too fat for this car. Oh, yeah, there we go. That's a little. Is that a little fender well rub there?
Possibly.
Yep, could be. All right. Oh, flat in third coming out of that corner. You know, this engine, it's very smooth. It really is a smooth revving engine.
They like to rev.
They do. You got to keep them way at the top of the power band, don't you?
Yep. Anything under 4 is useless. Yeah.
Well, we have what I call the gravity drive right now.
Yep.
Yeah. So this car is probably a $5,000 car, maybe. This is a pretty nice NA.
$3,800.
Really? Yeah. I'd say you did well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it practical? Is this your only car?
Yeah, I have a truck, but that's why I bought this.
Yeah.
One. You know, for riding dirt bikes and stuff, I needed something.
You know, a lot of places in the country, you want to get one car that does everything. LA is a very specific kind of place where you really want, you know, your day-to-day driving is so much different than your enthusiast driving, which is why it really makes sense out here to have, you know, a sports car and then also have some kind of utility vehicle for every day.
Exactly.
I was just checking to see if the sheriff turned around there. It's reflex, you know?
Yeah. No radar detector, that's...
you know, I like to think of my brain as an internal Valentine 1. But if I get pulled over in a car with 90 horsepower, that would suck.
You only get pulled over on a road like this, though.
Yeah, I know, for sure. Maybe we'll fake them out. We'll make the U-turn and we'll fake them out and we'll pass them going the other way. I love this shifter. Love it.
It's nice.
It's so good. It's just like, it's so, yes, that's the gear. That's the gear. That's the gear.
You feel the nice mechanical
Here, this is flat in second. Here we go. 25, 30, 35, 40. Oh, it's a screamer. 45, 50. I can almost count off individual numbers. Yeah. It's okay though. It's all about that momentum. See, right? And plus, I am on the floorboard.
Yep.
I was saying with the NB, it's like, it's nice to have a car where you can run on the floorboard sometimes. Tell you what though, for $3,800, I'm feeling it.
Yeah.
I really am.
Exactly.
Does it get? It's got to get good fuel economy, right?
It cost me $25 to fill up, and it was just about empty. So.
And you got it for $3,800 with the hardtop, right?
No, I had to buy the hardtop separately, and that was $800.
Yeah, the hardtops are expensive.
And the paint's faded too on it. And anything above, or anything with good paint, it's going to be close to $1,000.
I'll tell you what. I'll do you a favor. I'll paint it for you. So I'm an expert. Don't worry. I was a fine arts major. It's cool.
Plasti dip.
You could plasti dip this. I would definitely plasti dip this car. Sure. The steering is so nice in these. It's like, it's not too heavy, but it's got just such good feedback. A lot of the newer cars confuse, you know, they artificially add weight to make it sort of simulate feedback, because with the bigger wheels and tires and the more advanced suspension, a lot of that stuff kind of gets lost on the way to the steering wheel. Not here. This is good. Cyclist. This car is so small that I barely even have to cross the double yellow to avoid a cyclist. It's great. I'm flat. This is what fully flat looks like. But you know, again, like I said with the NB, you can actually carry a lot of speed through this wet section. Had frost on it before, but you can carry a bunch of speed through the corners, so you actually have to accelerate less than other cars. Go, 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 Eddie, go! I would ditch the steering wheel immediately. Who even knows if this airbag still works? Yeah. This airbag would probably kill you if it hit you. It's like not even a first-gen airbag. It's like a half-gen airbag. Oh, there's the sheriff again. I do. I really like the balance, though. These seats hold you in place so much better than those MB seats. There's a little bit of lateral bolstering, which is very nice. Oh, is he coming back out? He's coming back out. It's okay. I'm following a van. I mean, you can't really. We'll behave the rest of this run. So, is it practical?
Yes.
Ish, right?
Yeah.
Does heating and air conditioning work?
Everything works on it.
That's great.
Yeah. The only thing that didn't work actually was the fuel gauge. I had to fix that.
Is that a common problem with a Miata?
No, and actually the wires were just chafed and they're broken.
Oh, okay.
The fuel gauge, so.
Well, you know, other than my left side not really fitting in it, I really do like this car. You can really not go wrong by getting a clean, good one of these for $3,800. It's a great little fun Canyon, and of course there's, you know, huge aftermarket support.
Oh, yeah.
So many mods you can do. You can make these things just crazy fast. I've driven V8 versions and stuff. Yeah, really wild. We did the one with the 1UZ in it, which was really cool. Well, thank you, Ian.
No problem.
I really like your car.
Thank you.
And you should enjoy this thing. It's really good fun. I wish you safe driving, and if you want to see me drive your car on the Smoking Tire, email us via our Facebook page. Whoop, there we go. Yeah. Via our Facebook page, facebook.com/thesmokingtire. And if you're local in LA and you've got an interesting car, maybe I'll come out and drive it. See you next week.